walk me through the steps to making these amazing tortillas?
Well, this corn has been already nixtamalized. It's been soaked 24 hours. So that means it's already absorbed everything that it's supposed to. Have all the calcium and the different like chemical reaction happening. And you can see how like even the size of the kernel is almost double than it used to be.
You get that, like, of a good tortilla, you get that, like, really earthy balance to it. There's almost no inherent sweetness. I mean, the sugars are gone. What happens next? Walk me through the magic.
Yeah, when the corn is ready, and then we know then the skin is peeling and everything looks okay, so we can grind it. So before that, we're gonna rinse it, but really, really little. We don't want to remove everything we gain with the nixtamalization. Just to rinse it. Remove some of the excess of the water. And now we're gonna bring it here to the grinder. This is a traditional Mexican grinder for special for masa. Yeah, there's two volcanic stones, and one of the stones rotates, and then it's gonna start like pulverizing the corn, and then from the ends of the stone, you're gonna see like the masa flying away.
Sure. So this is still, even though this is slightly more automated, this is still a very, very tactile process. Like you have to touch it, you have to be involved with it, you have to sharpen it. Okay, wow.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like what like Mexican cuisine is. You know, it's a lot of, there's no recipes. It's all like, oh, how I feel, and then you taste it and add a little salt and a little peppers, you know, but you don't have like a perfect recipe. It's so hard to get a recipe from your grandma, for example. They never will tell you exactly how to do it.
Exactly.
Okay, now that we have the corn here and everything is ready, we have the grinder set up. Just gonna add a little water.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn it on, it's gonna be loud.
Okay.
We want to make a bowl to hold all the heat. The other thing with masa is a little delicate, so we can't let it in atmosphere for too long because it's gonna start getting dry. When it's fresh, we just bring it to the tortilla machine and we start working right away. So this is the tortilla machine. This is a feeder. We make this work as a feeder, so we just dump the masa and then you'll see what happens next.
I can't wait.
Okay, now I want to create a coating here, a layer of masa. When this is ready, I can start using the cutter to get the tortilla.
The tortillas come down the conveyor. They do almost a full revolution on this top like griddle or comal, and then they get kind of pushed off the side to a second layer where it flips and it gets the other side to set all of those starches and proteins, and the entire process becomes much, much clearer.
What this does is to simulate a handmade tortilla, which you would have flipped 3 times.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Wow, I can't believe how much the smell and like the sensory of the tortilla has changed since we went through the corn and like grinding it. And to this, it's beautiful. That is so good. That is so good. How many tortillas do you usually produce in a day?
Wow, a lot. Yeah, over like 5,000, I think.
Over 5,000?
Sometimes, yeah.
The thing that surprises me is that tortillas are often thought of as like this small kind of bread-like component, but not much thought goes into how they get from the corn to right here. And this is one of those processes that takes care, time, attention, and love.
Yeah.
It's kind of intentionally inefficient. You have to have people who care about it so much that they're willing to work through the entire process and the mechanisms therein to make something that's so impactful that when it goes on the table, people notice it, and then it becomes part of the process. It's actually gorgeous.
Yeah. We take really serious tortillas in Mexico. It's practically the most important calorie intake, and we eat like with each meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, we always eat in tortillas, so we need to have good quality tortilla.
I love it. And you're bringing it to Wisconsin, and that is like my favorite part, man.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
coming.
much. Of course, brother.
Mi casa es tu casa.
Gracias, amigo. También.